love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always
Namaste friends. So today is chapter 7 in Panda. We have seen Panda, why it is actually used in data analytics, how it has been used. So we actually tried to remove the duplicates, we tried to remove some bad data, we saw how the bad data can actually give some erroneous results that is not good in analysis and stuff of that nature. So today we are actually be going slightly more. When there is a wrong format, when a data or wrong format in a cell, it makes it impossible to analyze the data. Okay, so there are ways you can actually fix it. One, you can remove the rows where I will be giving the command, or you can convert all the cells into the same format. Okay, so this is how you would actually do. So let me actually show you an example. I have this thing which I've actually saved here. This is a CSV as pras data. I have a duration, I have a date, I have a pulse, I have a max pulse, I have a calories. Just go look into this, my area 24, which is in the date column I have a no variable, which is wrong, and also my 28 I have this has not been exactly a date. So these two things are wrong, right? So it took me some time to create the CSV. So this is what it is. So these two things are wrong. Now what is going to happen is, as I said, you can remove this column or you can actually convert. If you want to convert everything to date, you can use a to_datetime method, or you can remove the entire row, okay, which is a drop NA method. So which is import panda as panda. And I'm not going to do this for you guys, but I'm going to read it for you. Import panda as panda, and you have to read my CSV pras data. You can determine the date differentiation wherever it is, and then you can actually convert that to a string, which is what is actually in this case. All right, so in this case, or we can actually drop it by using a drop NA command. Okay, so these two things you can actually do in order to make this data a lot more better. Now say suppose if we have a wrong data, okay, or how do I actually say this? Let's go have a look into this. In this duration, if you see everything is 60 to in the range of 30 to 60 or 45 to 60, but I do have an odd man or outlier called 450. So this is my wrong data. So I can either replace this wrong data, okay, which is in the 9th row, okay, because it's an outlier. So I can even change this duration to be a 60. So how would I actually do it? Because I can say this is something wrong. So the way I would actually do it is I would read this data exactly in the 9 and in the duration, okay, because this is the 9th row and the duration. Exactly what I can actually do is I can say instead of this 450 I can say 45. So which means I've done something, and I can say print this entire thing as string, and boom, it should be giving me the results. Okay, or there's another way that I can also do remove the data, and the other way is I need not go search for it, I need not analyze it. I can say read my data, okay, so in this case it is pras data.csv. so read my data, and then remember the loop condition that we did. Okay, so in the loop, we have to be slightly careful because of syntax. So I can say loop df.index. So in the duration, whichever is greater than 120, I can say drop it, and then I can fill it with something, and then I can print it to string. So in this way, by looping it, I need not go search for it. So you can either search for it manually, or you can actually do it in this manner. All right, so this is the way. So what did we learn? How to actually convert the data into the same format, or how to actually drop it, and how to fix a wrong data. Okay, because these things are important in Panda. So the Panda might be over pretty soon, but we do have other things to actually take place. That Panda is important in data analysis. Alright, I think this is good enough for today. So if you have any questions, kindly contact me. I'll try to help you to the best of my abilities. And like always, I would like to thank two persons. One is you for giving me a golden time. The other is my wife Jayashree, following me to follow my passion. Till we see next time, you take care. Cheers.